What's up, everybody? We're here at the Sedona Mountain Bike Fest. It's day one. We had to postpone it one day due to snow and crazy weather conditions. Can't wait to show you all the exciting stuff that's going on here. Even though it's snowy, we wish you were here. We're excited to be here. It's a good time. I'm here with my wife, Dusty Betty. She's a coach for SMBA, Sedona Mountain Bike Academy. They do killer guided rides and clinics and skills coaching. So if you're ever in Sedona and you want to improve your skills and learn how to ride our trails better, hit these guys up. You can book them through Thunder Mountain Bikes or at SedonaMountainBikeAcademy.com.
Yeah, check out the spring schedule. We got some good stuff planned.
This is really cool. A lot of the companies are not demoing bikes because the trails are so saturated, and I fully support them. I know people came from far and wide all over the country to ride, but this is an outdoor sport and we gotta, you know, respect Mother Nature, and if she decides to dump snow on the trails and make them totally unrideable, don't ride them, don't leave tracks, don't mess it up. Unfortunately, I'm afraid some people still might leave tracks and destroy this, and respect your environment. I know you're stoked to ride, but listen to the Forest Service and only ride what they recommend riding. And right now, that's nothing. We've spotted this gorgeous hardtail, Alchemy Argos. It's Thai. You guys interested in seeing this reviewed? It's got pretty cool geometry. Internal cable routing that pops out under there. Interesting. Beautiful. Sedona Mountain Bike Fest is an awesome place to catch up with your favorite YouTubers and personalities. We're here with Kyle and April. They just did an awesome video where we rode together on Highline.
Yeah.
Super fun. Go check that out. I'll link to it in the card in the corner. These guys are good friends and we're happy to see them here.
Yeah, we're so happy to see you. I was happy to ride with you and Tess. It was so much fun. Tess is a great rider.
You
it
too.
was fun chasing you down the canyon too.
We had a blast. Thank you. You guys made us look like much better riders than we really are in that video. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have a great festival.
Thanks, you too.
So even though Intense doesn't make a hardtail, I have so much respect for them. They've decided not to do demo bikes, even though they paid and drove and hired employees to come out here to demo bikes. But you guys appreciate and respect the trails. We really appreciate that.
Heck yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thanks for all that you do. Today I'm going to be focusing on my favorite products that really stand out to me as being cool. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to cover it all, but just the most exciting stuff for the most exciting people. Look who I ran into today. Kyle Straight, dual slalom extraordinaire, lover of bikes, Rampage King. Anyway, super cool to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out.
Like 50% right now.
Good
On like, you know, normal everyday life, but about 50% on the bikes. I'd say, and you know, maybe summer sometime will be like 100% again. So
best news I've heard all day. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Last year I was introduced to these Freerider Pros with Velcro. They become my all-time favorite flat pedal shoe, and today we're going to see what 510's got new. I'm here with Chad at Adidas 510. He's going to show us what's new.
Oh, yeah, we have a new Kestrel boa. So we have this in men's and women's, and we're utilizing a Li2 boa for tightening, and then also quick release pop out of there, and quite a bit stiffer than some of the footless shoes we've had in the past. A little bit different profile, recycled material in the midsole there. So that's utilizing recycled glasses and plastics to really create a stiff midsole there. And quite light. So the 9 weighs in at about 330 grams, like 337. Super lightweight and super efficient on the pedals. Still has a lot of toe protection as well. So you do see that reinforced toe cap all across the top.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah, that'll get you through a rock garden pretty easily.
Killer. I've been a huge fan of the trail cross on my bike packing adventures and my Freerider Pro Velcros. Such a fan of those. Are those still in the catalog?
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they're my favorite. And I took them in the snow the other day. Totally warm, totally dry. That was totally unexpected.
It's its own lace cover, basically. There's no laces, there's no boa that can break. It's just super durable, robust Velcro straps on a flat shoe. with a super comfortable fit. The Prime Knit is really comfortable, and it's got the D3O internal ankle on it.
Yeah, so these pads stiffen up on impact to protect your ankles. I'm not a high top guy, but my goodness, I'm a high top guy now. I love these things. They're killer shoes. Yeah, thanks for turning me on to it. You can always count on the Reeb guys to do something totally out of the box. They are mad scientists. This is the Bruiser. This is a 180, 190. That's amazing. Gearbox bike, a pinion with a belt drive. I know a lot of you guys are curious about that. Reeb comes from the Oscar Blues beer family, and these are hand welded in Colorado. This is Adam's bike. He is an absolute shredder, and actually his bike needs are very different from our bike needs, and so his ideal bike probably wouldn't ride very well for me because I can't shred nearly as hard as him, but it's so cool to see what a mad scientist would build if he were a shredder and had access to a TIG welder with the most gorgeous welds ever. Such a big fan of what Reeb is doing here. So those of you that are new to pinions, this is a gearbox. Your derailleur is inside of here. You shift it up here, you shift it, there's two cables because it shifts both ways. You can shift without pedaling. I've got a gearbox bike in for review soon that you're gonna get to hear my thoughts on in a hardtail. But it's a pretty cool design. It puts all the weight on the bottom bracket in the center of the bike in the lowest point, which is a good thing. There's some pros and cons to it, which I'll be talking about more later, but it's cool to see a full suspension bike designed around one like this. Cameo Experience, look who I found. It's Jess the maker. How you doing? So good to see you.
Where's Jess?
She is coaching right now.
Oh, okay, okay. Nice, dude.
I'm so glad to run into you.
I know,
Hi, Candace.
right?
I'm sorry about your crash. Such a fun time out here. You having fun?
I am having fun.
Was it still worth the drive even though we're not riding?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Awesome.
100%.
So glad to hear.
Always worth it.
This is the Reeb SST, the steel short travel. This is one of my all-time favorite full suspensions. Ooh, I don't remember the exact specs off the top of my head. I rode one of these at Outer Bike in Moab and had an absolute blast. I felt like the stack was a little low, so I'd probably run a 10 mil spacer under there or a little bit longer fork, but man, it has that hardtail vibe to it without the harshness of a hardtail. Love what Reeb is doing. Check out this Cerakoted SST killer.
The whole family pretty much. Yeah. So Alan, we rode.
Check it out, there's the hooch. I've got a review and first look video of that if you haven't seen it. Awesome titanium hardtail from Thompson. We're here at the Outbound booth. They make my all-time favorite lights for night riding. I've got a review for these coming up soon. I still need to film it. I've been having too much fun riding the lights at night, and I'm a little bit delayed on that. I'm such a fan of these. Like all good things in life, they're a little bit more expensive than the absolute most budget thing, but they're absolutely worth every penny. Such a fan. I don't want to give away the whole review, but definitely check out their stuff if you're looking for a good night riding solution. We're here at Goop Industries, and they have sealant and CO2 in a can. This is perfect for you NICA racers or non-NICA racers, or people who just want one easy solution. Your sealant's running low or you get a flat, you just pop this thing on, it inflates your tire and it injects sealant in there, seals it all up, and away you go. You didn't really need to take out valve cores or anything crazy, just go for it. Really awesome product. If you guys are interested, check them out, Goop Industries. Check it out, we just spotted the brand new Esker Hey Duke. Look at this, straight seat tube, bosses everywhere to bolt on your bags, your frame packs, killer paint job. And it's now a 29er. You can also run it as a 27.5 plus. We've got a 29x26 setup on here. A little bit slacker than before. They're still using their quad butted tubing, their proprietary tubing. This looks like such a killer bike packing setup. I'm really excited to get one of these in for review because Esker really knows what they're doing and their ride quality is awesome. They've also got sliding dropouts or a fixed or a dropout with 4 different adjustable positions. So you could run one of these single speed if you wanted to as well. Let's take a look at what the dropout looks like. We're here with Tim from Esker. He's gonna show us how this new dropout system works.
Right. So our Portage dropout, we've had adjustment. We've had this dropout up for a few years, and it's always been a single speed thing, but of course, we want it on every bike so that it's adjustable. So what we have is what's called the fixed adjustable nut, right?
Okay.
This has 4 positions, even though there's only 2 screw holes. This is position 1. This would be the shortest chainstay length position. Then you take it out,
Oh,
you flip
sweet.
it to this hole, and this is position 2.
Gotcha.
Right? Then you take it out again, flip it and put it in the second hole, and that's position 3. And then you take it out, put it this way again, put it all the way in the end hole, that's position 4. And so what you have is we actually measure our chainstay lengths in the middle of the adjustment range. So when we say 430 chainstay length, that's in the middle. And of course, it goes 12 millimeters of swing, so 6 either way. So you have an actual adjustable chainstay from 424 to 436.
Wow.
I can do math today.
That's killer. On the camera, that's
Right?
impressive.
And then...
Can you make it sliding for a single speed?
Yes, and then what you do there, we're
Ooh.
gonna take it apart here. We'll show you. We'll just steal the nut
Yeah, that's fine.
from this side for now.
I like this because a lot of my people are like, I don't want sliding dropouts. I want them fixed. Well, you can
Exactly.
do that.
That's
with
exactly
that
what we
fixed
heard.
adjustable nut.
And then so there, you put
Oh,
the M8 nut
sweet.
in, and you now have a set
Awesome.
screw
Yep.
and a single speed.
Wow, that's super versatile.
Yeah, and that's exactly like the Portage Dropout for us. We've had it on the market since we started, and we love it because it was the single speed ability, but there's other versatility here too. The entire dropouts are replaceable on both sides, and all the threaded parts are on the aluminum insert or back nuts, so the frame can never be wrecked. You wreck anything here, brake mount, derailleur hanger, axle threading, it's all replaceable. Of course, it has the adjustability. And then the last thing is it's also adaptable for future axle standards and future other things. So for right now, we're seeing UDH come out.
Ooh.
There's a UDH dropout coming out in 2 months.
Awesome.
And also we're seeing flat mount brakes come out. We have
Yuck.
a flat mount brake
No.
rooms. I know, I don't like,
But you know what? It's awesome to have the option.
I don't like it either. But we do have the Lorax. Our gravel bike uses this system.
Cool.
So the dropout's mostly for that. And we
That's
have
okay.
had some customer requests already that they want to run the mountain flat mount stuff that's coming
Let's
out.
do it. Yeah, let's do what they want.
Exactly.
But you can always be backward compatible with this,
Exactly.
or forward compatible.
Exactly. We're already backward. We do make plates for 142 spacing, even though that's almost gone off the market.
Interesting.
We sell, one of those pairs of plates a month, maybe.
Yeah.
People are using them. And that's exactly what our goal from the outset with this is a titanium frame or a steel frame. They're intended to last a lifetime, right? What we saw happening, especially 5 years ago when the industry was growing really fast, is a lot of these frames that were still structurally awesome became unusable because they were old standards.
Yep.
So our goal with this bike, using a 44 straight head tube, because you can pop different headset types in there, threaded bottom bracket, and this dropout system, is that this bike is nobody can truly predict the future.
Right, nothing's
But this-
future-proof, but
this
that's
bike
as close
is
as you
almost
get.
future-proof.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
killer. I know a lot of my people are like, well, if I'm going to spend money on a tie frame or a great riding steel frame, I want it to last 10, 15 years.
Exactly.
This is the best way to ensure that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
killer.
Pretty straightforward system. Put it in your adjustment system. These are big M8 nuts. They have like a 6,000 pound failure point, so you just put them on. The torque spec is RFT.
Right.
Just make sure they're tight and get on the trail. That's
Rad.
simple. Yeah.
Simplicity like bikes should be. Awesome. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate you showing us this. So I'm here at the SCC Tech booth. They've got a couple different products. We've got the Ride It Slick. This is chain lube and it also cleans. This is Ride It Flow. This is suspension treatment to keep your suspension clean, your seals, stanchions, everything moving cleanly. This is Ride It Clean. It's a bike wash and protectant, and I've been told to put this on your rotors and pads and pistons. It'll clean it all up, get the squeal away, and you don't even need to pull your rotors or pads off. You just soak it right on the bike there. I can't wait to try that. I'm really excited. I'm gonna bring my bike over and have them clean it. We'll see how it rides on our ride today. And this is Ride It Smooth. It's grease. It's like a super multi-use grease. You can use it instead of slick honey. You can use it as your suspension grease. You can use it in your free hub. You can put it in your free hub to make your i9s ride a little bit quieter, depending on how much you put in there, ride a little bit faster. I've been really impressed with the technology behind their stuff. And I first found out about this at Outer Bike, and I've been using it on my bike and my wife's bike since, and I am a convert. This is my favorite chain lube, and I love that it cleans your drivetrain as it lubricates it. It is a wet lube, but you put it on and you dry it off on the stand, and I've actually had to lube my chain less than normal with this, even here in Sedona. This is a small company, and I love supporting small businesses because Hardtail Party is a small business. We're a one-man show, and I know what it's like to just hustle, and hope people find out about your product. I really endorse this product. I'm not paid by them. I'm not sponsored. I'm just a big fan of what they're doing. So if you're unhappy with your chain lube, head over to sectech.bike and check it out, or your local bike shop probably has this already. Give it a try and watch their videos about how to clean and apply it. That really makes a big difference. You apply it and apply it and apply it, and it just forces out all the grease and contaminants and dirt to get a really clean, smooth running drivetrain. And a smooth, happy drivetrain is a smooth, happy ride. Anyway, huge fan of Ride It Slick and SEC Tech. Check their stuff out. There's a party in the shirt and you're invited. Here we go. We're here at Party Shirt International. These guys have my favorite party shirt. How's it been going?
It's been an awesome time.
Yes.
It's definitely time for you to get into one. Let's go.
Right on.
Let's go.
I've got a discount code for all of you interested in Party Shirt International. They're a big fan of the channel and super awesome of them for supporting us.
Dude,
thanks for all you guys do.
Pumped.
Right on, man. We're here at the Thunder Mountain booth, and a lot of people don't know that Thunder Mountain is the bike shop associated with the Mountain Bike Festival. And we're so appreciative for all you guys do. They've also got some sick 5dev stuff here.
Over here.
Where's the 5?
Right there.
Yes.
The whole kit, man.
Oh man. I haven't even seen the anodized purple stem yet. You guys know I run this on my bike. These are my favorite cranks and chain rings. So this is their new road crank. Ooh, those are thin. They got a little bit different spindle on them.
They also have this one.
Awesome. Cool seeing that, and check out these gorgeous anodized tie stems. I've got a discount code on all of these if you guys are interested. That helps support the channel. Or if you're local to Sedona and you want to see them in person, pick them up from Thunder Mountain Bikes.
Discounted here too.
Woo! Yeah, get them at the festival. In other hardtail news, Wive Cycles is now branded as Rebel Cycles. They've been the sister company. This is the El Jefe. I know a lot of you guys are interested in this bike. Very similar to the S7 that I reviewed a little while ago. Pretty cool to see one in real life though. Beautiful bike. We're here at Ergon checking out their grips and saddles. They have so many colors and shapes. You guys know my favorite grip is the Ergon GD1 Evo. Love this grip. Even though it's a downhill grip, I use it for everything. But I know some of you guys really like the ones with the wings on them for comfort on the pad of your hand. If you're getting numbness in these two fingers, you should try something like this GA3. These wings give you a little bit of support. They don't quite work for me for all my riding because I actually change my hand position quite a bit, and depending on where the wing is, it can sometimes be in the wrong position based on how I'm descending. But for chill rides or something where I'm not doing technical stuff, I do really like the comfort that these provide. We're at the Hunt booth and they're featuring the trail wide wheels, which I love on the channel that you've seen. But how could I not take a look at this beautiful Bender? Oh, I've been wanting to see one of these in the flesh. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this cool wishbone seat stay. Beautiful steel hardtail. Out of Fort Collins, Colorado. What a beautiful bike, and what a cool way to feature these wheels. I love seeing these hardtails like this. Look who we just ran into.
It's me.
The Colorado
It's
kid.
me. How are you?
So good to see you.
Good to see you, brother.
You having fun?
Dude, I'm having a blast. It's one thing I've been talking about with everybody out here is mountain bikers are industrious folk. Like, meaning that the trails are closed up here, but you don't see a single frown on anybody's face out of the festival. The weather's incredible. But more importantly, like, they figured out a way to ride. They went up to Cottonwood. They went down to Hawes and down to South Mountain. They were willing to put in the drive time to make all this stuff work. And I'm stoked on that. Like, it's really like, it brings, like, it warms my heart seeing people like still have fun despite adversity. Mountain bikers are good about that.
Well said, well said. It's an outdoor sport and you got to roll with the punches and the weather.
Yeah.
And it's as fun as the attitude that you bring to these things, and people have good attitudes here.
It's rad, man. And again, seeing everybody out here having a blast despite all the things that went wrong, it's really good, man. You could see a lot of negativity on social media about everything, but at the end of the day, like, everybody out here got a smile on their face, and I'm stoked on it, man.
Totally.
I'm having a good time.
Thanks for the stoke you bring to the mountain bike world.
I love it, man.
We're here at the Canfield booth. This should look familiar. Great so far. This is the Yelly Screamy I reviewed. I love this bike. Go check it out on YouTube if you haven't seen that review yet. And here's the beautiful Nimble 9. We love the Nimble 9. I must say, Canfield's paint is the best I've ever seen in the industry. Absolutely killer paint. And just the fit and finish and their welds and attention to detail, absolutely killer. And these bikes ride great too. I've got a review of the Nimble 9 if you haven't seen that. If you just search Nimble 9 review, it'll probably be the first one you see on YouTube. And we're here checking out the crampons, these awesome convex pedals. So they're actually taller in the middle and thinner on the outside, so your foot kind of conforms to them this way. And they've got some new stems. If you haven't seen my crank length video featuring their cranks, go check that out. That one's super popular, where I tested 4 different crank lengths back to back to back to back and talked about my findings. It was really interesting. And they've just come out with this new special blend stem. Beautiful stem. I love the indexing on it. Really easy to see where your bars are in rotation to that. It's sad to see these amazing bikes just sitting here. Cody rides a Lithium. I've been able to put a lot of seat time on his. These Canfields pedal so well. I know this is Hardtail Party, but the CBF design is incredible. The tilt is on my short list of full suspensions I'd like one day. But yeah, it's so sad. We're making the best of it, but all these bikes should be ridden so people could feel just how amazing they are. But look at the trails back there, absolute slop fest. They've even closed the bike park. They had it open in the morning and then it just got too sloppy. They've closed the bike park because we're leaving ruts in there. So we're gonna be doing some around the town pavement rides because it's better to get out and exercise with a group of people than not ride. So that's what we'll be doing today. But it's so sad to see these beauties just sitting here begging to be ridden. We're here at the Resduro booth. This is so cool. It's an enduro race in Arizona. I'm hoping to be there and come in last place. Someone's got to.
You might. Honestly,
if you're not first, you're last. Oh, I know.
Stacked field at that race.
And I'll be on a hardtail, so definitely not first place.
You won't be the only one, though.
Awesome. Is there camping on site?
Yes, there is camping, and we have showers.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in an enduro race on the Navajo reservation in the Navajo Nation, here is your info. I'm gonna be there, hopefully. I'm planning on being there.
Come on out and yeah.
Awesome.
Got a fun time for the weekend.
Stoked to see you guys here. Thank you. The high school mountain bike team that I coach on has a fundraiser going on over here, and we are washing bikes. So if you brought your bike and it got muddy, bring it out here. We've got all the proceeds going to our local mountain bike club. There's Shane, one of our coaches. Hey Shane. There's Phil. You guys saw me take a grinder to Phil's wife's bike and he still talks to me. I can't believe he still talks to me.
She loves it.
She does. So we're stoked. If you guys want to support the locals, support the local teenagers getting into this awesome sport, bring your bike down here to get it washed. We're here at the Sedona Mountain Bike Club. This is the high school mountain bike team that I'm one of the coaches on. And we've got a fundraiser going on here. We got some coaches, some student athletes. We're washing bikes. So if your bike is in need of a wash, bring it on down here and donate to our local high school mountain bike race team. A lot of people think everyone's loaded in Sedona and we're all just millionaires and these kids are riding $10,000 bikes. They're not. Many of them are riding $500 bikes that are 10 years old, and so every little dollar helps. If you got spare parts or shoes or helmets or something like that that you want to give new life to and help these student athletes love this wonderful sport and be able to afford it, hit me up or hit them up. I'll put a link in the description below, or bring your bike on by here to get it washed so you can donate to the wonderful cause. Everybody's having fun. It's sunny, it's beautiful. We're having a great time and talking bikes and nerding out. Even though we're not riding the trails, everyone's got a really, really great attitude. We found one of my heroes and friends.
Oh, you're too nice.
Brayden Bringhurst. If you haven't seen his videos climbing up Ahab and climbing up Whole Enchilada, you're in for a treat. I love what he's doing.
Couple screws loose for sure.
I love it. And your stuff on like mental toughness and overcoming fear, and it means a lot.
Dude, you're so nice.
Good to see you, brother.
You too. Keep crushing.
Teaching some clinics out here.
That's right, baby.
Awesome. Cool.
Hey.
Have fun, you guys. We're here at the Jubal booth, and I've got the new Edge glasses. Check these out. These have magnetic lenses that you can interchange. I love the optics of the Jubal glasses, but I especially love the photochromic lenses that change based on light conditions. I use these at nighttime. I use the 0 to 3 lenses usually. These are 1 to 3, but the 0 to 3s will change based on the light situation. So you can see my glasses are a lot darker now than when I started. If I put them in the shade, these are gonna get a lot more clear. And it's seamless. When you're riding, it just happens. And so you don't think about your eyewear, which is the point. You think about your riding. I'm a huge fan of Jubal stuff. I've been running it for years. It's a little while ago I had an opportunity to run Jubal glasses or Oakley glasses, and I chose the Jubals. They are so amazing. So if you're at the festival, check them out. They've got so many different models here. And if you're not at the festival, you can go to jubal.com to check them out. They've got all sorts of different styles, interchangeable lenses. Like I said, I like the 0 to 3 lenses the most. They allow me to go totally clear at night and then totally shaded in the day. Let's see, are my glasses clearer yet? A little bit more clear, but it's still sunny out. Anyway, big fan of Jubal. This is a brand new glasses too, the Density. It's got nice big lenses and it looks like a nice lightweight frame. So if you want these reactive lenses, these ones that change, make sure you order some that say reactive on them. They also make less expensive ones that aren't reactive, and you can get the same frames just without the reactive lenses in them. We're here at Hand Up. I'm a Hand Up rider, and we did a group ride from here, and we're gonna take a sneak peek at something that has not been launched yet. So you saw it here first.
We've got
yes,
2 new button-ups, gloves to match, and we have a fender for this dude, but a fender to match as well. And the other secret is there's a tee coming along, and that we'll save for launch day.
Okay, we won't get to see the tee right now, but stay tuned for it. I've laid eyes on it, and it is sexy. It's a technical tee.
Yeah, it looks like a t-shirt. You can wear it with jeans. You can wear it to a bar. That's how I like to wear them. You can also put 20-30 miles on a bike in them if you want.
Killer.
It's a poly blend. It fits perfect.
Hand Up makes my favorite shorts, my favorite pants, my favorite gloves. I've got a discount code to all their stuff in the description below. Super proud to be repping Hand Up. Super grateful for you guys.
Dude, grateful for you, man.
Thanks so much. I don't know how I almost missed them, but look who it is. Mo and Hannah. How could you miss them in that outfit? I'm here with my friends from Chandler, just met. Andy, Cole, and Carter. It's awesome to meet you guys. You're gonna be on YouTube. How does that make you feel?
Excited about that, buddy?
You'll be famous. Not really, but we have fun. Super nice to meet you guys.
Likewise.
We're here at Rogue Panda with Nick, the owner and designer and mad scientist behind all this. Tell us what's new.
All right, so our biggest new product this year is the Ripsy seat bag, which is designed from the ground up to be dropper compatible and have like fit tight tire clearances and also be able to be hit by your tire. It kind of came from it started with my friend Liz Sampe wanting to race the AZT, and she's short and she needed a bag that could fit in like under 4 inches. And that was years ago, and we've been working on the design ever since, and we finally got something that we think is really solid.
Looks killer. I have torn up my seat bag from the same thing. I put my dropper down and went right into the tire and just chewed it up. Love the design, and super slim. Is it one size, or do you have like the bag part?
It's all one size. It's up to 8 liters.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, there's, in addition to the harness, there's these austere manufacturing cam buckles, which are really incredible. And then there's also an aluminum saddle clamp there.
Oh, cool. So it's not going to be swaying everywhere.
Yeah, so all the parts, all 3 straps attach directly to the saddle clamp, so they're really...
That's killer.
And you can see how much of a difference it makes, because if they're loose, it moves. And you crank them, and all of a sudden it's...
Wow, that's solid.
Really solid.
I might be a fan of seat bags again. I love the stuff they're doing. They're out of Flagstaff, Arizona. They will make custom frame bags for you. You take a picture of your frame using their directions. There's some steps you got to do. They're very easy, but you need to read them. And then they will custom make those bags in different prints, but to fit your frame exactly. As you can see here on this beautiful Rebel, they've covered every little inch with bags. That is so killer.
Let me show you the Easter egg with the Rebel.
What? No way, you got the reservoir inside the bag?
Yeah.
Genius. That's a really good idea.
Just a little bit of extra.
I never would have caught that. Well, that's cool. So if you need something super custom and you need some bags built to a T for your bike, or you're interested in a seat bag like this and you're like me and you have short legs and you're tired of buzzing your bag on the tire, check out the new Ripsy. Really fun to be featuring their products. I'm a huge fan of this company. You're the man. Nice work. It's been a super fun festival. I'm signing off. I had a great time. Even though the trails were muddy and we couldn't ride them, had a blast. Everybody brought a great vibe and a great attitude, and that's what mountain biking is all about. The community, the passion, and often the trail riding. But even if we don't trail ride, we still are here for each other and we support each other. Thanks to everybody that made this possible. It's super fun. There's a party in the mountains and you're invited.